I just saw something really weird on the news here in Canada, on global news, as you can see. And it's of these like robots in the United States at like a medical school or medical program in the United States in Rhode Island. And they're showing it on the news in Canada. And I just got this really creepy feeling when I watched this. And you let me know what you think about it. I'm sure if you're black, if you're in Canada or the United States, you know that historically black people have been used as test subjects for medical discoveries, right? For vaccines and stuff like that. They used to use black people as test subjects and do all sorts of horrible things to them. Anyhow, they have developed these new robots, and it was like medical teams practicing on these robots. And it's in Rhode Island, like I said. I don't know, maybe they have a super huge population of black people in Rhode Island. I don't know. But every single one of the mannequins was black. And you can tell that mannequin is made to look like a black person because they have big lips and the facial and the skin tone and the hair and everything. That's a different mannequin, also black. And if you also notice, all the nurses, all the doctors who are practicing on the mannequin are white. And this has nothing to do with anything that has to do with healing somebody who is black instead of white. But for some reason, every single mannequin, even the children, even the baby, they simulate birth, is black. And on top of every single thing that they did, they give birth. And what color is the baby that comes out of the mannequin? It's black. And then they call the mannequins Mama Ann and Mama June. And I was like, is this like deliberately racist? And I was like, how do they put this on television first in Canada to show this? How do they put this on television in all good conscience, knowing that, you know, when you call a person mama this or mama that, it's like a throwback to a mammy, right? I don't know. I could not believe I was seeing this in Canada. And just the fact that it has nothing to do with like white people being able to treat black people. Not a single one of the mannequins was white. It was creepy. It was like, and then the voice was a white lady who's standing off to the side too. And I was just like, this is so creepy. Like these white people are playing make believe with black dolls. And like, I think it's the part where they like gave birth to the black baby. I was just like, this is creepy. Have you seen this? This was literally like 10 minutes ago on the news in Canada, on global news in Calgary. There's another one to prove to you they had a black baby. They have black little children. They have black mothers for the robots. And everybody, that's the voice lady who's supposed to be the black mother's voice. And all of the staff are white. It was like, I thought I was watching Get Out or something, that these people wanted to turn black people into robots, and that's why all the robots are black. And that's like, I literally thought back on like how they, you know, had all their gynecological, I don't know how to say that word, gynecological experiments that they did on black women, and that's the reason why we have all that information about that branch of medicine. It was so creepy. Tell me you saw this.